Hey family, CJ Jamie here. Welcome to Enter Shaolin. We got some of our new sisters here that we just met over the weekend. We have Pam and Joan. So thank you ladies for joining us. It was awesome getting to spend time with you this weekend. Let us know a little bit about your background, how you got started in martial arts, and also how you found Enter Shaolin.
Well, I did martial arts off and on for a long time because I really enjoy it. I love martial arts. And I did different kinds, but my favorite one was Wing Chun. And I never really got into Tai Chi because it was too slow.
Right. That's a lot of people's problem, actually.
Yeah. And so, but after I got sick, I couldn't walk, I couldn't do anything. And once I got finished being depressed and, just feeling sorry for myself, I was like, okay, I got to figure out how to make this better, how to fix this, because I can't do this.
Right.
And so I
started... only wallow for so long.
Yeah. So I started looking for ways to get better and to fix the issues, and I found different ways, and I started dealing with pain management. And so I was like, okay, pain management is going to work for now because it's letting everything be bearable, but I got to find a way to fix it. So I started looking for Tai Chi, and we haunted this guy that was the greatest, the best Tai Chi instructor in the area. And we haunted him to get him to take us on, and we started going. And he was taking bets, like that we would only last for one lesson, and then we came back. He was like, "Oh, they're back. Okay, well, maybe they're gonna last for 2 weeks." But we did. We kept coming. Yeah, we kept coming and kept coming, and finally, after 6 months, he actually signed me up like I was a member. But it was 6 months.
Oh wow!
Yeah. And then he was like, okay, you're a member. And he put us in the member and he put us in the regular class. And I was there for 2.5 years. And I was able to walk with my cane, like really move around some. And so I wanted to go back to Wing Chun. So I started looking for Wing Chun. And I looked for the best Tai Chi instructor. I was looking for the best Wing Chun. And so I was looking around, and I hadn't heard about No Doc Now. But when I saw the videos and I'm watching and I'm like, oh, this is for real. I like this. And I was looking at all these other people doing stuff, but I kept coming back to Sifu Fu. Yeah. And Sifu Larry and going, no, this is real stuff. I'm going to sign up. So I signed up as a junior member. And I stayed a junior member for a little bit. And I kept going, you should become an abbot. But I didn't have a way to become an abbot, right? It was out of my price range, out of my budget. But then you had a sale and you had a payment plan. And I was like, I'm going to be a member.
I could do that.
I could figure out how to make enough sacrifices to make that monthly payment plan to become a member. And so I did. And it was a sacrifice, but I did it, and I became an abbot.
And there's only a temporary sacrifice.
Right.
Lots of benefits.
Yeah, a temporary sacrifice with huge benefits. So I became an abbot, and I started watching the videos, and as often as I could, going to the Friday thing, and still working on my business and working on getting better, but coming here. And you guys were having seminars, and I saw some of the seminar footage, and I was like, I should go to a seminar because I don't know what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. Right. And so I kept trying to figure it out, coming to a seminar. And then you guys went to Washington, but I didn't find out early enough to save up enough money to go. And, but I was trying to figure out how I could go. And I made my hotel reservations, and I was trying to figure it out, but I was like,
yep, I remember.
This is not going to work.
I know you're bummed about that.
Yeah, I'm not going to make this one. It's not going to happen. But I'm going to get to the next one. So when y'all said y'all were having one here, I was like, I'm definitely coming. And I had been trying to put money aside, but I was trying to put money aside for me, and then I realized, no, I got to put 2 monies aside for 2 people. So I was like, okay, so now how am I going to go? And then you said payment plan. I was like, yep, we're going to make the sacrifice. We're going to go. And so we did. We made the money, and I'm so glad we did. We learned so much from these few days. And it also, it was fun being at the seminar. It was fun learning all the stuff. Yeah. But it was really cool hanging out with all these people that love martial arts as much as I do. And meeting you guys because you and Sifu Larry and Sifu Fu are really like real. Like,
yeah.
you know, it's like what y'all see on video is it. That's it. That's real. And
yeah, it's the real deal.
Yeah, so it was cool.
All the craziness and everything.
Yeah, and it was cool because a lot of times I was thinking, oh, I'm not going to send a video in because, you know, I'm going to do it wrong and he's not even going to be able to look at it and see the correction, how to make corrections because he's going to go, oh my gosh, she's so fat, I can't do this. But, you know, all these things. But then coming here, it's like no, none of that matters. No, he worked with me so good, and Larry worked with me so good, and he worked with us together, and we got to learn so much, and it didn't matter. Yeah, nothing mattered. No, it doesn't matter. So now, not only did I get all of those benefits of learning here and meeting great people and meeting you guys, I feel comfortable like I can send a video.
That's awesome.
And that's like, so I can get critiques. We can take some.
Which is going to help you.
Right, which is going to help you more.
Coming to seminars
exactly.
to get better and better.
We can take the video lessons together and get work on together on stuff. And eventually we can come down to New Jersey periodically. Yeah, and we can definitely come to seminars. Absolutely. So it's like, it just changed everything.
So I want to give you one little thing to think about and change your verbiage for future reference. Don't think about making a sacrifice. Think about making an investment in you.
Yes.
Because that's exactly what you're doing.
That's exactly what it is.
That's exactly what you're doing.
It's exactly what it is.
Every time you do your martial arts, your Tai Chi, your Qigong, anything, whether you're spending money or you're just practicing, you're literally just investing in your life.
Right. And I agree with that. I agree with that. The only reason I used the word sacrifice is because I meant in order to invest in myself, there were some things I had to drop, give up for a little while. And so I meant it like that, not in terms of, oh, I was suffering ever, because it was worth it to make that investment in me.
Awesome. Awesome. What about you, Joan?
I came along for the ride.
Well, how was the ride?
Well, you know, I usually watch her do, she's into it more than I am, right? And so, you know, I take Tai Chi, and I take it for my health. And I have rheumatoid arthritis, and I have bad knees, and the doctors have been trying to say, get a knee replacement, and I don't want a knee replacement.
Right.
I want to walk.
Yeah.
And so I took Tai Chi as a investment in my health. And, you know, I do that twice a week, and I work hard at it so that I can not be in a wheelchair.
Right.
You know, and because I have a purpose.
Absolutely.
Right? And when you have a purpose and you get directed, then you move towards that direction.
Yes, you do. That's why we're all here, by the way. Because God gave me a purpose. So.
Yeah. So, you know, I had a dream about seeing, I've always been waiting for a fight teacher. And not too long ago I told Pam that I had a dream that I saw this guy in a, you know, black pants and a yellow knee, and I didn't know who my fight teacher was, and you know, I was waiting because Spirit shows you things, and you know, you have to wait till that time catches up. Yeah. So
until it finds you.
Yeah, till it finds you, exactly. And so I just came, you know, with Pam to support her and her martial arts, and I found my fight teacher.
Yay!
So you know, it's because, to tell you the truth, you know, you feel helpless. You feel like you can't not just defend yourself or protect yourself, but just move around and be like how you used to be when there are things in your life that stops you from being those things.
Yeah, we met playing basketball together.
Yeah.
Right.
So, you know, I had to come to terms with not being 100% of what I used to be. I mean, I used to be running all the time and running up and down stairs and taking care of properties and, you know, doing things and taking care of my family and, you know, and just being able to live. But as, you know, time goes on and you get older, and when the illnesses hit and everything happens, you don't feel like you feel, depressed and whatever else. Mm-hmm. And so I worked through that, and Pam said, "No, you're not going to lay down here and die.
No,
I'm not going to. I'm not going to let that go on."
Nope.
So she's been encouraging me to go to Tai Chi, and she said to me, "If you work through the pain," because I was on painkillers, I was on rheumatoid medication, and I was still in a lot of pain. Mm-hmm. Until I had to be responsible for my body.
Yeah. Yeah.
And go and do the Tai Chi even when I don't feel well. She said, if you do it when you
feel better.
When you feel bad, you'll feel better.
Yeah. I tell people Qigong and Tai Chi, it's like medicine.
Yeah.
But it's like, some people take a multivitamin or whatever, try to keep that homeostasis. Well, Qigong and Tai Chi are the same thing. If you're just in good health, one time a day is great, perfect. That'll keep you good, healthy, flowing, all the stuff that you need. But if you're not feeling well, you need to up the dosage of that medicine so you can feel better and heal.
Yeah, when I remember, because I would be so sick some days, and I would be like getting ready and going to Tai Chi, and my mom was living downstairs with us too at the time. Because our house, it was my mom and dad was living near us, and I would be so sick. And I'd be feeling bad. And I didn't want to be pushing. Because I wanted to go. And they would say, don't go. You don't feel good. I'm like, but I'll feel better.
Yeah.
Make it finish.
So, I recently experienced that where I was feeling really bad. They took me off the medication. I needed shots. And I had to be off the pain medication for 5 days. And every joint in my body hurt. And I got out of bed and I walked into Tai Chi and I did it and I felt better afterwards. I was like, it really works.
Yeah.
Because
when you're sedentary and stuff, and you're not able to move around as much, and then top of that with depression, and then you don't want to move even less than what you're already moving, your body just can't handle that. You could be in perfect condition and you decide to lay around all the time and be depressed. Eventually your body's going to start decaying and not working, and aches and pains and stuff like that. But I'm so proud of both of you for, you kind of entertained that season of pain and depression for a little bit, but then you said, you know what, enough is enough. I'm going to do something about my life. So I commend you both for doing that, because there's people that just stay stuck in that depression and stuff like that. So I'm so happy to meet you girls and to have you here. What is your biggest takeaway, both of you, for this event?
My biggest takeaway from this event is that I can do this. There's a lot of stuff that I was doing. Some of it needed a little correction, and some of it was good. And some of it needed a lot of correction, but it was like, I can do this.
Yeah.
And, and it was so good because then she got on board, and it's like, and now I have a training partner. I can really do this, And
that's a little tip, y'all, because some people are like, oh, my spouse won't train with me. They don't believe in what I do. Bring them to a seminar, because this is not the first time that spouses come to a seminar and then wanted to train. We've had this happen numerous times. So that's a little tip for y'all.
Yeah,
the training partner.
Yep, because every time she would be like, okay. And I'd say, come on, please train me. She'd go,
Okay.
Like, come on.
Yeah,
and my hand. And then she brought gloves.
Now you've been throwing her around this seminar. And Sifu
Yep.
Oh. Sifu Larry just makes it. It's just a plus,
Right. It's a little.
He makes the fighter in me comes out, and I want to beat him up.
There you go. Yeah. He has an effect on people. He's told me that before, so he's like, I don't know why, but people just want to punch me in the face for some reason.
Yeah. I don't want to hurt him. I just want to beat him up a little bit.
Yeah, and and the other thing is that you guys experienced, when we were doing the mercy thing last night, you guys couldn't quite get it because, your pinkies are weaker. So I showed that little correction and bam. So that's why you got to come to the seminars, because every body type is different.
Right.
Every person's got, little slightly different things going on. So if you see, Sifu do his Tai Chi, or Larry do his Tai Chi, or me, the energy could be all right,
Yeah.
but it's going to look different because our bodies are different.
Exactly. And
they
that was
move
a
slightly
big
different.
takeaway. It's like
Yeah.
getting little things like, oh, you can't do that. Well, just do this.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it was huge.
And Hector helped me with, you know, the wrist thing because I can't hold my wrist up. And he showed me how to use the palm instead.
Yes. Yes.
And so I was so grateful because then, you know,
Like,
it was,
hello. That's
it was,
awesome.
you know, it as your body changes, you can't do what others do. And so you can always do something in a different way.
Yeah, just need those little tweaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And coming to a seminar makes that happen because you get the gist of it on the videotapes, but in the seminar you get the extra boom to make it really happen.
Really good. Yeah.
And I
then
just want to say
keep
big
coming
ups
back,
to
bam.
the staff because they really helped me and helped me to adjust and to still learn what I needed to learn, even if it was a bit different, you know.
Yeah.
And I can't do it like everybody else. They've made adjustments for me.
Yeah.
And I thought that was pretty cool because usually, you know, you just have to sit on the sideline and watch everybody else who are able-bodied to do. Go over there and sit right over there, and you don't, you know, we know you can't do this right now, you know. But I didn't feel left out.
Nope, there's always something that you can do. There's always adjustments and tweaks that we can do for you.
I didn't feel left out. I'm a newbie, you know, new at all of this, and it was just so. I was so amazed at how you guys just included me in. And
From the beginning.
From the beginning, just included me in and made me part of it. Even though I'm sitting down, there's still a part of me wakes up that works.
That's right, exactly.
You know,
you're still alive and kicking.
Yes.
Well, maybe not kicking, but you know, you're punching. You're alive and punching.
Definitely punching.
Yeah. And it was so cool because, you know, we always talk about family on those Q&A things. And when we got here, it really was like a big family. You know, I mean, we spent a lot of time together.
Yes, we did.
And in the rooms we were working out, everybody was, you know, together and inclusive and working with you. And everybody accepted everybody regardless of everything.
Yeah.
And we went out to take the pictures and it was like at the tree. And I was like, okay, I don't know how I'm going to get Joan down there.
Yeah, you ain't gotta worry about it. We got it. Yeah.
I don't even have to think about it. All these guys just took over and took her over
we
there,
got
set her there, and then got me a chair and then brought her back. And I was like, phew.
You're like,
and the guys were like,
every day.
the guys was like, phew. I was like, y'all did that. Y'all took care of her so well, safely, and I didn't have to worry. I was like, that was so good. Yeah. It was so good.
Yeah, and I knew that was one of your concerns, and we've had a couple other people that have come to our seminars before, and they had different disabilities, stuff like that, and they'd always be like the same thing, like just like you know, and part of me goes, you know, is the world that bad that you feel that way? Because I'm always like, why would you think there's an issue? Come on in, you know what I mean? Because we're going to love on you, we're going to take care of you, it doesn't matter who you are, where you've been, or what you're going through, you know, you're a part of our family, and we really mean that.
Right.
And so it kind of saddens me because you're not the first person that had those concerns and those worries. So I'm glad that you were able to come and that you felt safe enough and you know, secure enough to come and check it out for your guys itself and see for yourself. You know, we really are what we say.
Yeah, and we were able to eat. This was an all-inclusive seminar. Yeah. So we had in the same rooms, we had the whole place, and we had meals together and everything. And so this was a special seminar because everything was all included and everything was all together. It was like really nice. And, you know, I was a little worried. I mean, we both worried because sometimes when people say they're going to feed you, you're like, okay, we don't eat gluten. And we don't eat red meat, and we don't eat pork, and we're kind of picky. And
right
this
here,
is gonna
I don't
be,
do none of those things.
Right, this is gonna be so scary because we don't know what they're gonna do, and if they're gonna feed us right, and should we pack food anyway? And it's like, no, we're gonna go trust this. And I would talk to you, and you would say, no, everything's okay. It's gonna be good. Yeah. And then we got here, and we were able to eat good food, and we never felt like, oh, we got to just kind of pick through and figure out.
I'm going to go eat some chips over here.
Yeah. We never had to do that. There was always a meal.
Most of the times we have to do that. We have to eat some salad or some fruit. And that's all the choice we have.
I'm a vegan, and I prefer to eat, gluten-free. I actually don't eat a lot of grains in general, but if I do, I prefer for it to be gluten-free. And generally, I just eat, like, fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. And I have the same problem that you guys are talking about when you go to events and places. They're like, so is there anything besides a really lame side salad and French fries that I can eat?
Exactly. Or eggs.
And sometimes you can't even eat the French fries because they got other things.
They have beer batter. They have dipped in beer batter or something. And it's like, no, can I have some French fries that doesn't have beer batter on it? Just like French cut some potatoes. So it's really cool that we didn't have that worry at all, and we were able to have fun. We could eat and talk and have conversation and not feel left out. Even the dessert that day they made the dessert, that was gluten free. I was like, whoa, we were included all the way through this thing.
I told David, I was like, listen, gluten free and vegan for all the main stuff because I want everyone to be able to enjoy it. And he did a good job on that.
Yes, he did a very good job.
And it was really nice.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I'm glad you ladies came.
So the experience was really all around really, really good. And it helped me feel better.
Good.
It helped me feel included, and it helped me feel like on my journey that I can continue to do the things that I'm led to do by Spirit.
Absolutely.
And it feels good to be a part of that again, because it's hard. Once you get to a certain place that you want to be part, but people don't understand that that you want to be.
Right. And sometimes it's not even about that. Sometimes they don't know how to include you because of their own mental limitations. And that's the sad part. So I'm so happy that you ladies came and that you had an awesome time. I'm so blessed to get to meet you. We all had a lovely time with both of you. You guys make us laugh and we enjoy your company so much. If there's one takeaway or one thing that you'd like to tell everyone that's watching this, what would it be?
I would say figure out how to get to a seminar. Just figure out how to get to one. Because as great as the school is online, and as great as the Q&A is online, getting here is, it's like awesome. You can't beat it.
Yeah.
You got to get to a seminar.
And even if you have disabilities and you still love what you do, try coming and see how it will work out and see how you feel. Because the energy here is also healing, because it heals you as you attempt to move on and move into those things that you love.
Absolutely. Yep. I tell people all the time, what you're learning here is also deadly and healing all at the same time.
Yep.
Use it for both.
Yes.
Absolutely. And we hope you never have to use it for the deadly part.
Yeah, exactly. And it's healing to be around a bunch of people that just all accept you for yourself.
Absolutely. It is.
And you just let you go on and do what you're going to do and include you in the whole thing.
Absolutely. That's a whole other part of the healing process. Yeah. Absolutely.
So,
well, thank you again, ladies, for coming out. We love you both, and we hope to see you again soon.
We'll be here again.
Yes.
Thanks for coming out.
Thank you, Jamie.